How's it going, guys? This is Joshua again from Motival. Today on question number 6 of the PSAT 2015 section number 3 says, if R and S are two solutions of the equation above and R is greater than S, which of the following is the value of R minus S? So again, what does it mean that R and S are two solutions? It means two numbers that satisfy this condition, meaning that this equation is equal to 0. Now, the fastest way to be able to do this is through factorization. You can also use the quadratic equation to find these values, but it will take more time. And because the PSAT is a time management event, I'll suggest the fastest route, which in this case is factorization. So how do I factorize? Well, I take this value 2 and I multiply it by negative 15. So 2 times negative 15 is equal to negative 30. And then I ask to myself, what two factors of negative 30, when I add them together, gives me positive 7? So let's think, well, 10 and negative 3, right? Because 10 times negative 3 is negative 30, but 10 plus negative 3 is 7. So those are the two factors. So we have 2x squared plus 10x minus 3x minus 15 equal to 0. Now notice that I haven't changed my equation because 10x minus 3x is 7. So now I factorize something here and I factorize something here. What can I factorize between 2x squared and 10x? Well, you've guessed it, it's 2x. This gives me x plus 5. And now what can I factorize between minus 3 and minus 15? Well, again, negative 3. And again, it gives me x plus 5. Now that we have these two values the same, then I group this one and I group this one together to have 2x minus 3 times x plus 5. And that is equal to 0. So when is this factor equal to 0 and when is this factor equal to 0? Well, when both of them are 0, right? When each of them are 0. So we have 2x minus 3 equal to 0, and you have x plus 5 also equal to 0. So we solve this and we have that 2x equals to 3. We divide by 2 and we have that x is equal to 3 halves. This 3 halves is one solution. Oops, let me have nicer 3 halves. There you go. And then x equals to negative 5 is also a solution. So now, but we're not done yet. We need to find who's R and who's S. Well, notice this condition that R is greater than S. So which two of these two values are greater? Well, clearly 3 halves is greater than negative 5. So this becomes R and this one becomes S. So now that we know who's R and S, we find the value of R minus S. So we have to subtract R minus S. So R minus S is just 3 halves minus negative 5. Okay, now minus and minus gives positive, so I have 3 halves plus 5. But now we have to add this fraction with this number. And the only way to do that is with common denominators. So what is the common denominator here? Well, I have a 5, I have a 2. Clearly 2 times 5, which is, just 2, right? And then we multiply by 2 to get 3 halves plus 10 over 2, which if you add them together gives me 13 over 2. And that's answer number B. Thanks again for watching. Please like the video, subscribe to Motival, and share it with your closest friends. Thank you and have a wonderful day.